Hello there, it's Sarah from Paper Lovely. Thanks for joining me today. We are on day 19 of our crafty advent calendar because we're almost finished. Let's open up this window and see what we've got. And it is another stamp set. Let me get this out of the packaging and I will hold it up here so you can get a good look at all the sentiments. All right, so instantly the "You Are Out of This World" was my favorite from this bunch. So we are going to create a moon. And the way I did that is I have used my Sizzix dies to cut out a 2-inch circle. And then I'm using the water portion from the fishbowl that we had earlier that has those 3 little dots. We're going to layer those together to create a moon. And I am just doing a little bit of shading here. I have pulled in some Distress Oxide. We have got black soot, and for my highlights, we're going to use antique linen. And I'm tapping this very lightly, just adding some shading, some shadows around the edges, and I'm going extra light on this lighter piece of gray cardstock. The cardstock I'm using is from Spellbinders Fog and Paper Tray Ink Soft Stone. The soft stone is that really, really light gray color. And then we will layer those together and we've got our moon. Adding a little art glitter glue here. And we'll place these two together. And then I'm going to take this over to my Misty and lay out my sentiment. I am stamping on Spellbinders Raven cardstock. Going to hit that with my powder tool. And then I pulled out my Versamark ink. Go ahead and stamp that down. And I do usually like to do a double pass of this just to make sure I've got enough sticky there for all of my embossing powder. I'm going to use some Simon Says Stamp Fine Detail White. And we'll go ahead and hit that with the heat gun. I'm going to pop up my moon using a few pop dots here. Next, we'll add some art glitter glue to the back of this panel to place it on top of our card base. Now I am making sure that I have got a lot of glue and I am covering this as best as I can all the way around all 4 edges. Because I have used my heat tool on it, this is slightly warped. Adding this liquid glue and placing it on a nice sturdy card base is going to help keep that super flat. For the inside, we are back on our trusty Nina 24-pound paper panel. And I'm going to stamp this out using some Simon Says Stamp Intense Black ink. We'll add some ATG to the back. Place that on the inside of our card base. And that will complete our card for today. Here are a few close-ups of the finished card. In the description box below, you'll find a list of supplies as well as links for everything I've used today. If you enjoyed the video, please leave me a comment or a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Thanks again for watching, and I'll be back tomorrow with day 20.